Here for Centrum team selection with John Longmire. John, what are the changes for Friday night's clash with Essendon?
One change this week. Out of the team goes Ben McGlynn and into the team comes Brandon Jack.
Ben goes out of the team this week after a couple of weeks of good form. Why is he out this week?
Yeah, he's had a great start to the season, Benny. He's been fantastic for us in that midfield forward role. He just felt a little bit crook after training yesterday. He trained and trained fine, but just afterwards felt a little bit crook after training, so the doctor ruled him out.
And Brandon's played a few games this year. What do you hope to see from him this week?
Yeah, Brandon's been in pretty good form when he's played seniors for us this year. He hasn't played many games just yet, but when he's come into the team, he's been a really good player in our front half. He puts pressure on the opposition when they've got the ball, and he's work at ground level and working off our tools. Hopefully will provide another option for us in the forward line.
You must have been really pleased with the result last Friday, a 19-point win over the Hawks. What did you take out of the match?
Yeah, we thought that we had a really even contribution across the entire game. We set the scene early with our pressure, and we were headed a few times, as good teams do. They head you and they have their opportunity as well, and we were able to fight back and get back on top in the momentum battle, and we ended up having a pretty strong win against a team that was missing a few of their senior players last week. The Hawks, no doubt, were missing a couple of their senior players, but we thought we played a pretty strong game.
And the four-quarter effort, particularly fighting it out in the last 30 minutes, you must have been impressed with that.
Yeah, it was obviously neck and neck at three-quarter time, and when you're playing against a team with as much quality in it as Hawthorn have, and even though they were missing a few of those senior players, it was a good response from our senior guys and right across the board, and we were able to kick straight and made a big difference in the last quarter.
And it must have been great having Kurt Tippett back, who kicked 4 goals in his first match since last final series.
Yeah, it was good to have him back. It's taken a little bit longer than what we'd hoped. We'd originally hoped, obviously, to have him around for round one, but hopefully now he's been able to play. He played even more minutes than what we thought originally, and pulled up really well during the course of the week, so that was critical for him. He provides a big marking target for us and can give us some relief in the ruck as well.
And another impressive play was Dan Hannery, 40 touches, and he's really starting to find some form. That must be exciting for the team. Yeah,
it is. Hannah's at his best is an important player for us. He's really hard at the contest. He's strong over the ball. He's clean, and he's one of our, if not our best runner. And when he's got those aspects of his game going well, and he keeps it nice and simple like he did last week, he's a really extremely valuable player for us.
Another exciting game this Friday night up against Essendon at Etihad Stadium. What are you expecting from the Bombers?
Yeah, we expect the Bombers have had the 2 wins the last couple of weeks, and against Anzac Day against the Pies, they had got off to a great start. They had 9 scoring shots in the first quarter against Collingwood, and we prepared for their best, as we do all teams, and their midfield especially is got some absolute high quality in it. They've got a defence that Bomber Thompson was really happy with last week, stood up, and they're the #1 efficient kicking team in the competition. If you allow them to run around and hit targets, they're the best at it. So we need to put pressure on the ball carrier and hopefully cause some turnovers.